This video will discuss how to run a hypothesis test using your Ti-84 calculator. We'll use the following example. The average cost per day of owning an automobile in the United States is $7.62. This includes the cost of the car, general maintenance, gasoline, and insurance. A random sample of 15 students who own cars found the average cost per day to be $6.78, the standard deviation of $1.77. Is the college student's average daily expense less than the national average? Test at the 5% significance level. So in order to do this, we're going to use our calculators. In our calculator, we're going to find the t-test function, which is located in your test. So you need to press the stat key, arrow over to test, and this is a t-test. So we'll press enter on t-test. T-test gives you two options, just like the t-interval did, data and stats. We'll use the stats option because we didn't put anything into a list. So remember, when you have data, you're going to see a list, you have to put things into a list. So here we're going to go to stats, arrow over stats, press enter. And it wants you to give it all these things. So the first thing we need to do is create a hypothesis here. Well, the mean for this is the average cost per day of owning an automobile. So that's the mean, and we're going to assume that mean to be, so we'll set it as HO is, mu is equal to 7.62 or $7.62. We're testing HA. We want to know is the daily expense less, so we'll say mu is less than $7.62. All right, so for this first part, mu zero, when you see mu and zero it, or mu naught, that means they want you to put in the HO. Our HO is 7.62. So we'll type that in. $7.62, enter. X bar is the X bar for the sample, which is $6.78, so 6.78. S of X is 1.77. Our N is 15 students, so that'll go here. And then this mu right here, the alternative, is the one we're gonna reset to less than, so we'll do less than here. And then we'll calculate that. And here we can see that our t-score, or our t-value, is negative 1.838, and it produces a p-value of 0.0436. So to run the test, we just need to compare our p-value to our alpha level. Our alpha level here is tested at the 5% significance level. So our alpha is 0.05, so we'll say 0.0436 is less than 0.05. And remember, when it's less than, we need to reject the null hypothesis. So we'll reject the null. What does it mean we'll reject? There is sufficient evidence to support HA.